and brown. And we actually have a fairy that somebody has actually described with brown pants and a yellow shirt. I'm going to tell you that story later. Usually you hear music. Press play. Press play, boy. No. And sometimes singing or musical, this kind of a noise. Now what do fairies do? Sometimes they're evil, sometimes they're kind, but they're usually full of mystery, very mischievous. And they tend to lead people astray. If you go in the woods too far and you're by yourself, watch out, because the fairies can take you anywhere. Take you on a journey that you may not even get back. They leave people confused sometimes. They don't know what's going on. And they come back sometimes changed forever. Sometimes it may be just something in their mind because they see the fairies. Other times it may be something that happened to their bodies. It might be one of their arms all changed, crippled, their leg gets longer, one arm gets shorter. Sometimes they stay that way, but when they come back, it does sometimes go back to normal. When people are changed forever, they're said to be fairy whipped, or fairy changed. And that's when they say mentally their mind is never the same, their body is never the same. Well, that doesn't happen too often. And we're not going to experience that here tonight. So the thing is, never go in the woods alone. Always have somebody with you. Wear odd socks, strange looking outfits. Turn your coat inside out. Carry bread in your pocket or silver coins. I don't know if I'd do that, but anyway, bread is good for me. And you know what they even say? You should swear on them. Now, well, just imagine. Never see a fairy. Some people will never see any fairies. Or make the sign of the cross in front of them. Make loud noises and make the sign of the cross. And usually they'll go away. And don't wear red. Now here tonight we have different types of fairies. Ow, 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 ow. A fire fairy. Here's our fire fairy. She's all dressed in red. Red hair. She's not even has burns on her pants where she's been around fire so much. That's a fairy of the fire. On the back we have a fairy of the forest. Come on, forest fairy. Forest fairy can fall in the bank. Forest fairy can fall in the bank. Forest fairy. She's all in green. She's like Tinkerbell. But anyway, she's the forest fairy. Then we have a fairy of the sky. See the clouds and the big cloud on his back? He's the sky, right around there. Sky fairy. I'm a fairy of the water. I'm a fairy of fish with me. Now over there, dressed in black and purple, is the elder fairy. Yes, she wanted to be
I
the
put
elder.
my own. I want to be the elder. I'm quite old, so I thought I'd be the elder.
And she keeps us all in line.
Oh.
And she even
Now
wrote
Daddy's
this
been
book.
old.
She wrote this book of fairy rules, so we have to go by this.
Very last.
Very long. So, now we're going to start and tell you a couple of stories that have mentioned after who wants to start? Want to do the fire one?
Sure. Put it here and I'll stand up. You want it? I like this. It's nice. It's a fire. Get it? This story is called The Powerful Fire Fairy. You may have already seen a fairy, yet did not recognize it. Wherever there's a flame, a spark, or even a smoke, fire fairies will be present. Let me tell you a few fire fairy secrets. But you must take care with all forms of fire. fire is where these spirits get their energy. The mighty ones may generate a forest fire. And the wee little sparks that are left are the small fire fairies that can move from place to place. And when the sparks have all died out, they go up in smoke, you might say. Now, do you all enjoy fireworks?
I love fireworks.
Well, so do the fire fairies. Fireworks are frequently displayed at fairies' fests and always are put on by a fire fairy.
I love fireworks.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
No, they already had the big fireworks.
They love to flip through the dark sky and try to jump into the center of each burst. Perhaps you've all noticed them. You can if you've learned how to see the fairies. Sometimes they dress in wonderful accessories like hats, dresses, and hairdos. They do sometimes like to show off. Some are rather clever and can snatch bursting fireworks at just the right time. So please think twice before playing with the fire fairies. They don't play the same way that you do. Some are full of mischief, and although they don't intend to be naughty or to harm, you may be in great danger if they get carried away. Always be respectful of fire. Then, and pay attention to what you are doing. You never know if a fire fairy may be ready for mischief. When you're around a fire or making one, you may ask the fire spirit to assist you and keep your fire safe. That's the end of the story.